Welcome, dear frenemy, to another video of me potentially smashing a brick in the face of your preconceived notions. In this video, I'm going to be telling you a little bit about myself. How nice. You get to know me a little better. Isn't that so pleasant? Of course, if you want to know more, much more, subscribe to my OnlyFans. Just kidding, I don't ever intend to have an OnlyFans. But aren't these little videos nice where you get to actually know somebody a little bit better, and if you're very attentive, you get to know more about them than what they say on their face? But that, dear frenemy, is the point of this whole video. For you see, for the past year, I have taken on a little hobby. You see, I have many MP3 files on my computer. In fact, I have over 30,000, only 15,000 of which are actually organized. And for the past year, I have decided that I am going to take this opportunity to go through all the metadata of these MP3 files and fill in everything I can see that is missing. And here's where the interesting and time-consuming part came, and that has to do with the musical genres. Now, you can see right here from this little search, there's a nice little list of different genres that begin with an A. I'm not going to punch up the link because it winds up being this whole list that I have to scroll down, but it gives you an idea that musical genres are very diverse. In fact, I've never even heard of this one, Afaxe. I'm not even sure if I'm pronouncing that right. It doesn't matter. I will take time to look it up later because that is the fun thing of life, is being able to look up things you don't know and understand and learn about them, like musical genres. Now, I've had these MP3s for years and years and years. I have music from many different genres, some of which I don't listen to. I'm not big fans of. The reason why I have them, as you are probably wondering, well, I was married at one point and acquired a bunch of music for the satisfaction of my significant other. But I never deleted the MP3 files. Of course, there was a bunch of music that I decided to buy for myself, and after purchasing this music, wound up having some regret because I didn't really understand all that I was listening to. However, in this past year, I've been going through all the music on my computer and listening to it intently, trying to understand the musical genres, and this has been a very fun experience, learning about different genres and how they are defined. And it's taken me a few passes through all my music because at first I only had a partial clue of what I was listening to. But as time went on and I began to delve deeper and deeper in each one of these different ideas, that I felt more comfortable identifying these different musical genres. And then, of course, what happens when you study something so extensively, you begin to leave the rubric of the preconceived terminology, and you start to look at things in a wider lens. Now I am in the middle of my final pass through all my previously organized MP3s, and I have noticed something which I thought I'd share. As I've been able to identify these different musical genres more accurately, I have found that the songs that I did not enjoy so much have become more enjoyable. Isn't that interesting, dear frenemy? By simply understanding something a little more and being able to identify it and categorize it somewhat, I have found a little bit more enjoyment in that particular idea. So, dear frenemy, here's the question. Why have I found it more enjoyable? Has it been the repeated exposure to the music? Has it been the fact that I have designated it with some category and therefore have found comfort with it? Is it something else entirely? You decide, dear frenemy. Or wait for more information.